Thanks for your reply that eating white rice should not be a concern because it is not in direct contact when we eat with vegetables and protein. I was given the understanding that take the carbo last, take protein, fats, and vegetable first, then carbo so the glucose not spike. Does it work also to eat this way? What I can say is this, right? Compared to vegetables, the rice can always get digested first, okay? Because the rice got so much of fiber and the meats, right? So even you can take all the veggie first. Okay, guys, you think whether makes sense or not? Okay. Your stomach is this big, okay? You take all the vegetables here, take all the vegetables, okay? And then you take the meat, and then you take the rice over here. The rice take few hours, the meats all take a few hours to really fully absorb, right? Do you think that the stomach will only digest step by step from the bottom of the stomach first, or they will digest everything as a whole and then try to correct together? Do you think that the stomach will start from the bottom first one and then slowly I absorb this first, then absorb one more layer higher, then absorb one more layer? If you think the stomach can absorb this way, you type 111. If you think that when the acid juice come to the stomach, it will just mix it and then it become one rojak already, you type 222. You think which one? If you think that your stomach or you eat veggie first, so I digest veggie first. You eat meat first, so then I digest meat later. Then you take rice last, so your body take rice the last. Do you think it's funny, this kind of logic? I really don't understand why all the nutritionists say the same thing, They have no, I don't know. For me, it's not, for me, they don't have logic lah. To be frank, like, I give you examples. Okay, if that way work, right, it means that when you vomit, okay, so you have veggie, you have meat, you have rice, right? Because your body say your body don't digest rice so fast, you digest the veggie first, right? So they mean when you digest the veggie, then you left meat and rice, right? So when you vomit, you should vomit rice and meat, right? Because they one haven't digested, but you digested the veggie first, or you digest the meat and the vegetables already. When you vomit, you only vomit rice, right? But guys, I want to let you guys know, whenever you got vomit, right? Do you vomit everything out as a lojak, or you can vomit particular food only? Do you vomit everything as a lojak? You type 111. You vomit everything. You see the vegetable, you see the meat, you see the chicken, everything, the right, everything is there. You type 111. If you think no. After a few hours, if I vomit 2-3 hours later, right, I only see meat and rice only. I don't see vegetables. So guys, this one is depends on your logical sense already lah. Okay, so my thing is this: sometimes, right, you will have so much of fear when you are eating. When you want to eat, I don't want white rice, I want brown rice. When you take white rice, you worry about arsenic. When you want to take white rice or rice, people say that you take the fats, the meat first, the vegetables first. When you take the veggie and meat already, you don't know whether enough. You take few more vegetables, then you take the meat. You see, it's not about what you eat; it's how you eat it. This is very important. There was one story by overseas studies for rabbits. Okay, they give this rabbit a lot of unhealthy foods. Okay, I think it's about, okay, maybe about 10 rabbits. Okay, the idea is like this. I forgot the details already. So 9 rabbits, after they feed with the unhealthy food, they mean those fast food with the high cholesterol and trans fats, right? They all have the clogged arteries. Okay, but there is one rabbit that even though this rabbit eat the same unhealthy food, but the rabbit is healthy. No sign of cancer, no inflammation, even no clog of the arteries. So, and then what is the difference between this rabbit? So all the past 9 rabbits, right, they are eating not healthy food and different kind of unhealthy food. Okay, for example, maybe one eat fried food, one eat potato chip, things like this. So there is only one. They also eat very unhealthy food, but he did a tweak. They play with the rabbit. They play with the rabbit, sayang the rabbit, make the rabbit feel happy, and then they feed the rabbit with the junk food. So this one I want to tell you guys. It's not what you eat. It's also how you eat it. In what state you are eating the food. If you have so much of fear when it comes to eating, right? How can you be healthy? Right? Because that emotion is become a toxin at the first place already. But even though you are taking something that might not be so healthy for you, but if you're really happy about what you're eating, you feel good about this, it might turn out to be much healthier than you think. This is why you see a lot of people that drink beers every day. Wow, how come still so healthy? It's because, yeah, I drink beer. For you, it's not healthy, but because of drinking that beer, I make myself so happy that maybe it counterbalance back. Oh, sorry for the halal for the Muslim, but you go get the logic. So it's not about what you eat. Don't put so much of tension on how you eat. Focus more about how you eat. Today you look at the food, whatever it is, are you eating with a peace of mind? Are you eating with a joyful heart, with the gratitude? This matters. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? If yes, that 555. Don't listen to all those nutritionists. I tell you, nowadays the nutritionists, right? They do nothing but to scare people. They just want the post to go viral. Don't worry.